we're back in the Crimson Ghost Mask Room. Yes, indeed. I'm sorry I haven't been around lately. Things have been quite busy. However, you may see that the mask room is looking a little different. And basically tonight I'm going to show you, I rearranged the entire place. Things are quite different. Things are flopped around the room. Some stuff is in the same spots, obviously, but a lot of it, I don't know, 70% of it's completely different. I'm going to show you some cool stuff tonight. One being a kind of a rare Don Post piece that surfaced on eBay, and it was really bizarre when it popped up. I didn't know much about it, but it certainly looked like it was worth getting, and it ended up to be something really cool. So I'm going to talk about that. I have no idea what else we're going to talk about tonight, but we need to talk about masks. Because my videos have been lacking in mask content, I feel I've been letting you guys down. So tonight, let's talk about some Halloween masks and whatever else we can dig up, right? So here we go. First things first, I'm going to show you the new improved mask room. All right, so you may remember I was telling you guys that I get sick of looking at the same old thing, you know. Yes, it not my collection, but just the order of things, you know. So this used to be the entire Don Post wall, that big main wall of Don Post Studios masks. When you walk in the room, and now you can see it is very, very different. There is not one Don Post piece on the wall anymore. So all the Post pieces are out on the other wall. So I pretty much flip-flopped the room, and I'm absolutely loving it, you know. It just looks so different now. It's the same old masks that were in here before, but man, it just, the whole room is so different to me now when I come down here and look at the whole thing like this. All these were over there, all those were over there, and it's looking pretty cool. Remember, all these guys up here were on that top shelf there. If you watch the videos often, you'd recognize certain masks in certain areas. Of course, a lot of those have not moved. That back center wall, I mean, I feel like they are in the best spots they could be in. So I didn't really move the distortions pieces much, because with the amount of distortions masks that are in the room, most of them fit nicely in that little section there. Yeah, he's a Death Studios mask, but the rest are distortions. He's not either. But anyway, so it really, I'm loving it. I swept the place out, cleaned it up. I ended up moving. Oh, got a Coke can in the shot. If you remember, this was all different. This had all the Metaluna mutants in a row across there. I moved the wolf there, put some of the mutants over on that side, and I like it. I think it looks pretty cool this way. And you know, like I said, it gets kind of boring just coming down here every week. I don't come down here every day, but coming down here every week, you get sick of seeing the same old layout. You know, there's all the masks; they're all in the same spot, and I'm gonna keep, you know, adding new stuff. I've been selling a few things on eBay. Some of you may know, but oh god, this phone never stops. But Pete Roberts is texting me. Of course, I just purchased a mask from Pete Roberts, and it's a good one, guys. Anyway, I figured I'd just show you the new layout. Some of these have moved, not many though, but all the stuff up there is different. That, and gosh, the floor. We got all the clowns here now, all the foam-filled killer clowns lined up. Of course, there's masks behind all of those things too. But it's like I brought things down here that were upstairs in my bedroom. Like Flyboy, he was upstairs. Pascal, he was upstairs for a while. So I wanted to get some of the nice stuff back down here. And These kind of things, like these guys, I keep covered with big plastic bags to keep the dust off because they're so damn beautiful. Like him, you know, at least the hair and the face is covered for now. And it's crazy. It's wall-to-wall freaking masks in here. Anyway, let's set the camera up. I don't know if this is, let me see. I don't know if the light is really too bright here or not. I don't want, here, let's see if we can do this. I don't want the light glaring in the shot. You know what I mean? I think this is okay like that. Back to the old Don Post Studios score, okay, that I scored this week. My friend Timothy Miller sent me a eBay link. He goes, hey, look at this Tor Johnson mask. He goes, what's up with this thing? And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, man, that's kind of weird. And at first glance, you would think someone repainted it. And I started digging deeper, and you could see it was a black vinyl casting, okay, of a 77 Tor Johnson. And instead of the nice flesh tone paint job that we all know and that they've sold zillions of, he was green. And like I said, upon further inspection, it's not like you would see that flesh tone base coat underneath the scuff marks. No. All the scuff marks on this mask, you see black original vinyl poking through, okay? Someone added a little bloody spots on his mouth at one point, you know, over the years, but this told me by looking at that auction, the auction photos, I said, man, that was probably painted at Don Post Studios like that. They did not sell green Tor Johnsons, no. So I took a chance. I actually sent them a lower offer and they took it. And I bought it. I scored it. First I asked my friend, I go, are you going after it? Because it's pretty cool. He goes, no, go for it, dude. So I got it, and I reached out to Kathy Tharp. I go, hey, I got this Tor. Obviously, this thing was probably, in my opinion, painted at the factory. You know, there's no base coat coming through. It's original black vinyl. And Kathy said, yeah, she goes, it was common for us back in the day to do test paint ups, to either test out a different color on a mask, test out different paints, whatnot, and those masks were usually discarded, destroyed. You know, they did not make it to the public. They were not sold to the public. They were either, you know, destroyed, thrown in the garbage, blah, blah, blah. So this is some weird paint prototype that was done at Don Post Studios. And it's, honestly, it's really cool. I'm hoping the camera is showing the true green color of this. It's almost like a, it's not quite khaki green. It's like a dark green. It's kind of bright in the cracks. It's cool as hell. It looks vintage as hell, and it's just a whole different Tor Johnson than you guys have known to come out the doors of Don Post Studios. That's for sure. Kathy thought the eye was cut out bad or something, but no, that's just black vinyl. There's a circle there cut out in the usual spot, but the black vinyl is like, there's a big paint chip there. But this thing's so neat. I just had to talk about them tonight because I've never seen anything like this in a Tor Johnson mask. That's for sure. See that? The original hallmark etched in there clear. I mean, this is a factory vinyl casting. If this was latex rubber, I'd say recast all day long. But no, this is a freaking vinyl, thick vinyl pull, and it's super, super cool. And I don't mind that it's all beat up because it just adds to its character. Pretty damn cool. All right, what else are we going to talk about tonight on this spooky episode? Oh, shit! So this next mask is by a friend of mine out there who is a mask maker, and he's also a tattoo artist. His name is Mike Guidone. His name is Mike Guidone. Guidone. Margarete. I think it's Mike Guidone. Is that how we say his name, everybody? If you go to Mask Fest, you will see his work. He's made a lot of cool shit, but there was always one mask on his table I always had my eye on. It's funny that I had one of my eyes on it because the character of this mask has like 3 eyes. Yes. And the first time I saw it at Mask Fest, I was like, oh, it's so cool. And I kept walking by it all day. And I came back the next day and it was sold. I'm like, God damn it. So then this past Mask Fest, he had another one there. And I'm like, there's that mask again. There's that cool mask that he made. He's made a lot of cool stuff, like I said, but this one piece, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go back and buy it. I go back to his table. He goes, oh, it's sold again. You know, you snooze, you lose. I was like, Purr! So recently I made a trade deal with someone. Yes, and I got one. I got Mike Guidone's cool mask with the 3 eyeballs. Check this out. Look at this guy. Is that cool or what? And the sculpt is really, really cool. Like, he made 2 different color versions of this, but the blue one, I wanted the blue one. And I got the blue one, which was so cool. He's got a hat, his hat comes off. But, it's just cool as hell, you know. There, I think it goes down a little bit like that. When he had it at the show, the hat was down like that. But it's just a really neat sculpt, you know. And it's just a crazy looking dude. And I don't think it's from anything. I think he made up this character, which is even better. It's just a weird made up freaking crazy man with 3 eyes and a freaking hat. Hats are cool. Right, boys? That's right, Rudy. See? He fits right in here. See that? We got hats everywhere. Top hats for everyone. So anyway, this was the other score I was thinking of telling you guys about tonight because I never had any of Mike's other work here in the mask room in the collection. And he was always excited to get a piece in here. He's like, I got to get a piece of mine in your collection, you know, someday. And he knew I had my eye on this several times and it just did not work. Didn't work out because I'm late to the party every time, apparently. And Mike sells a lot of masks, and I said I showed him too. I finally got one, so I had to show off his work because he's such a great guy, talented mask maker, tattoo artist, and just an all-around great dude. So yeah, man, check him out. I'm gonna put his information on the screen. Follow him. In fact, go buy a mask from him. Yes, tell him I sent you. And one more time, look at that dude with his 3 eyes and his top hat and his nice teeth. All right, let's move on. Look at my eyeballs. Ow! Funny when people see a Myers mask in the background of my videos, they freak out. What's going on with that? Is that for sale? Is that Myers mask for sale? Oh. No, settle down, freakazoids. Settle down, those of you in the Myers hobby. Ah! Yes, it's a real deal Myers mask. Whoo boy! This is a rare one too, folks. With the big cutout eyes. This is the mask. From, it's the 1984, it was in the 85 catalog. This little one is very unique. And from what I know, there's only like 3 known. 3 known of this little Myers mask. Myers people. Oh, God, where do I start? Anyway, this Myers mask. Yes, this score. In the catalog, the eye holes were cut so big, the girl that wore the mask in the catalog photo had to put white cream makeup on her eyes. It looks so funny. To me, that's the best part of owning this mask is the weird catalog photo, yes. But the coolest part of this mask, to Myers fanatics that do know the story behind this mask, this has direct lineage to Captain Kirk. The master was used to create this at Don Post Studios, yes. Oh, that means this is a million times more special than the next Myers mask. Yes. Direct lineage to Captain Kirk's face. My SD card is filled on the damn GoPro, so now I'm using my stupid iPhone. Anyway, back to that Myers mask. Yeah, that's a rare one, guys. It's one of maybe 3 or 4 known in Myers land. It's very rare. I got it about a year ago, if I'm thinking about it. I've kept it under wraps for a long time, just because I don't like to shake the Myers tree. A lot of weird nuts fall out of it, you know? So, I've had guys telling me, it's worth $200. I'll give you $350 for it. It's worth $350. No. I've heard a lot differently. Oh, yes. That mask would bring a shitload of money. And guys are telling me, you cannot let that out in the open because people are going to use it. They're going to recast it to make Myers masks, blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, my God. Can't you guys just put a mask on a shelf and enjoy it? Anyway, I'm going to show you some last-minute footage of the mask room, the layout, show you some cool stuff that's on the floor. And this is a short video because I haven't posted anything in a while, and I told you guys I would be, so I'm going nuts because in 10 days I'm leaving for Monaco. Yes, sir. That is absolutely going down. It's happening. So stay tuned for hopefully some more information on that whole thing. But trying to think if there's any. I bought a new mask tonight from my buddy Pete Roberts, so there is a really great distortions related mask coming to the collection. I'm trying to think if there's more vintage stuff coming though soon. Possibly. I may be selling some more stuff in the next couple of days. So watch eBay and watch the Facebook groups. All right. So quick video and more to come on vintage posters. There's something crazy coming. Oh yes, something massive. I framed something and it's gigantic. So stay tuned for that. And whatever else we could dig up on this channel, right? Thank you for watching. And I'll see you soon.